The Word of Crota is not getting the praise it deserves. This thing is the true pocket rocket you expect from a hand cannon, and it fits perfectly into so many builds. Well, any build in fact. And it's all due to its amazing selection of perks and origin trait which make it stand out above the competition. The go-to set of perks I recommend for most content is Hammer Forged Rifling, Extended Mag, Dragonfly and Frenzy, with a range masterwork. Thankfully this one is fully craftable, so you could just use exactly this. Frenzy, I'll let the stats speak for themselves as to why this should be used. Here's a before, and here's an after. You are gaining a total of 127 points of stats across reload and handling, alongside a 15% damage boost. And all you need to do is be in combat. Next, Dragonfly. This isn't seen too often in column 3, and fits perfectly for a precision-based primary weapon such as this. Each final blow will cause an explosion. If Curse for All is active, each final blow will cause 2 explosions. If you have volatile rounds from any Void subclass, you'll get 3 explosions. And that brings us nicely into what setups fully utilise everything Word of Crota has to offer. As I previously stated, Word of Crota will be just fine on any subclass in the game. And the buff given to hand cannons this season of 75% damage increase against mages and 20% against red bars is very noticeable, making the hand cannon archetype an excellent choice for those harder activities where more mages will be present. But here's the setups you will have the most success with. I'm sure there's no surprise here what comes out on top. Lucky Pants benefits from higher rate of fire hand cannons to build up those stacks of increased damage as quickly as possible. As a 180 RPM, this makes Word of Crota a natural fit. With this setup, Word of Crota is both an efficient ad clearer and a champion / boss melter, able to do it all. Be a Falcon's Hunter or any Void subclass with access to volatile rounds via the Echo of Instability, enable the Word of Crota to cause up to triple explosions on final blows. It's something special to behold. With all the effects working together, it rivals exotics and even forbearance in AoE ad clear. Don't see Void as a requirement though. It's no secret the best subclass in game right now is the Strand Banner of War Titan, with Synthoceps and melee heavy gameplay. This leans really nicely into the Word of Crota, filling the condition of the origin trait Curse for All, which is a source of one of the many possible explosions, for 7 seconds or up to 14 seconds using the Artifact Mod Origin Perk Specialization 1 after a melee final blow. Using the Word of Crota instead of an exotic primary also opens up some more options. If you're playing Strand Titan, you can throw on the Tractor Cannon for increased damage with your high damage abilities. Playing Void Hunter or Solar Warlock, you can run Galley with Tether or Well to be a very well loved support player in any fire team environment, or simply give yourself access to the strong exotic kinetic options. The Witherhoard is a Nagi or Conditional Finality for example. Finally, alternative roles. There's some other interesting perks which are worth a mention. Repulsive Race and Destabilizing Rounds allow for a self-proc of Volatility and Void Overshield as a result. You don't even need to be playing a Void subclass to benefit from this. Demolitionist and Sword Logic. This can give the highest possible damage bonus of 50% if you defeat a boss target, or 35% if you defeat a champion, further refreshed with more kills. Demolitionist will return grenade energy from all those defeats. This one will work the best on Lucky Pants Hunter. Hopefully I've convinced some of you to give this one a go, or at least pick up a few red borders during the next few weeks after beating Crota's End, to bring this weapon closer to being perfectly crafted. It's worth the time spent, trust me. Anyway, that's all for now, thank you for watching.